Hello, everyone, and greetings, brave warriors. This is the Nomad Invasions podcast. I am Vicky.
And I am Dian.
We are broadcasting live on YouTube from Imperia Online headquarters, and the mighty Nomad horde is now seriously beating the puny Imperial defenders. Welcome to Week 3 summary of the epic Imperia Online tournament.
Vicky, why so negative about the Imperial defenders? They are human beings, they have friends, families, feelings. You are going to hurt them.
Oh, I will hurt them, all right. I will definitely pillage their fortresses, and I will take away their women.
This was some serious threat, Vicky. All right, I guess we can move to the highlights now. I'm starting to be scared.
This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning of the show. So now that we have gone through some emotions already, I'm so sorry, don't be afraid for your women. I will try to take only the men and I will leave the women to him. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you what we're going to talk about today, except for kidnapping women, men and children and pillaging. So Italy and Bulgaria are in an epic struggle with Brazil for net worth domination. Will the Croatian world champion Untutica take advantage from the clash and challenge the powers that be for a place in top 3? This is something that we talked about
last week.
Very widely. Less than 400 undefeated remain in the tournament. Will there be any at all at the end? Bloodiest and ultimate warriors with lives losses in the top 10 rankings. This is something that keeps happening. It happened from day one, but it continues on appearing. How epic are you if you play with only one province, your capital? And, which is even more epic, you remain undefeated. We will show you live an undefeated active account. Huge prizes to be handed out today, and when I mean huge, I mean really huge.
Like my muscles.
Sure, this is what I meant, yes. Your muscles that are so huge that the camera is not able to catch them in the frame, so this is why you had to put some clothes on. Just let our viewers know what's going on in week 3.
A quick recap about last week attacks. Straight with the information. 15th attack was pillage type. There was 8,729 losses. 16th attack was type fortress siege, 8,611 losses. 17th attack pillage type, 8,830 losses. 18th attack pillage type again, 8,934 losses. 19th attack was fortress siege with 9,424 losses. 20th attack fortress siege again, 9,604 losses. 21st attack fortress siege, 10,000. Here we passed the cap of
I told you.
the milestone of 10,000 losses.
It's getting serious.
21st attack fortress siege, 10,983 losses, and 22nd attack pillage type, 10,723 losses. Undefeated players till the last attack, 327 players, and this is right where my prediction was at the start, about 3 to 5% of the players, but I think I will be mistaken on this one because I expect more and more people to that are undefeated at the moment to
fall,
to lose a life. Till the end. We have another week, and I think if I'm not mistaken, the next attack starts to attack with elite army. So the things are getting really serious.
Yeah, well, very few compared to the huge number of people playing, very few of them are still undefeated. I just want to mention that despite the fact that it seems like we're having fun on top of Imperial Defenders' corpses, I actually really hope that our Imperial Defenders survive as much as they can, because we might look like the villains here and the antagonists, but we actually
really.
Are very eager to be surprised by you, the players. So we only act as villains.
We are actually on your side, and I was giving
This is why we're giving you diamonds.
Yeah, and this is why we're giving you diamonds. And I hope this week I have another amazing picture of me later, but we will see.
We'll see. Well, if you give diamonds for every amazing picture review, this means you have to give yourself diamonds for every your picture review on Facebook in your profile.
No, I give diamonds to myself every time I look myself in the mirror.
Oh damn! So this is why Dian is not allowed to play in the tournament, because he gives himself diamonds every time he looks in the mirror. So before we move on with the show, I would like to make two important service announcements, my friends. And I would like for Dian to comment on them, of course. Is that all right with you, Dian? Because I can otherwise command you to do so.
With the serious threats from the beginning, I will surely do.
Okay. Well, it seems that he will gladly do it. So, all right. First of all, we got an interesting mail from one of the current top 10 net worth ranking players. His name is Blue Rost, and he is one of the people we wanted to interview. But we couldn't get him in the show because you know how the top players are busy, shy, and whatever. I'm joking, of course.
I would say they are busy governing their empires, mostly.
This is why they are in the top 10.
Yes, of course.
Yes, of course. So here is the message, the letter he sent to us. Hi, boys and girls from Imperia Online team. I am thinking that you should establish a new award, less absolute number of lost troops/soldiers, because there is nothing more important to protect than the population, imperial properties and castles, and finally to lose as less as possible soldiers. This is bringing us to the real life and main purpose of having an army, to find the best composition of your army so you don't lose them. I have 30,000 spears that for 7 days I don't take them out on the field because I will have huge number of casualties. I don't like emperors who are taking everything on the field just to have bigger battle and income from that. Protecting your own army and finding the way to beat the nomads with less casualties is a high pilotage in this game. My special regards to Risaras, who looks like an expert. Yes, it is in a different way, but you should support this as well. Not for this tournament, because I'm leading this my own ranking of less lost soldiers and absolute number, but for next one, please think about it. Regards from Varna, Blue Rost. Well, Dian, how about it? An interesting proposal, do you agree? Also, is it possible? Will it fit into the tournament? What's your comment on that?
Well, me and the other game designers already figured out some new interesting way to rank the players. This is
news.
This is news from the from the kitchen, and you see it implemented in the near future, I hope. About this proposition, less absolute number of lost troops is not really that correct as explanation, because in this way the people who have less army will have less absolute lost troops count.
True,
and this will freeze the game at one point, so you don't need to progress, you don't need to build army, so you don't lose it. And
So
there is already troops killed in attack when you open your profile, and your lost troops when you from battles, and you can easily divide the two measurements, and you get some coefficient, which the higher it is, the better player you are. So every player can do it for themselves.
Well, okay then. We are very, very thankful to Blue Rost, not only for being polite enough to respond to us in a way, but also for giving a great suggestion. So I am going to move on. I just wanted to mention that I'm surprised that there are news coming from the kitchen, and I, as a woman, am hearing.
You never make a sandwiches. This is why you don't know the new stuff.
Yeah.
We're talking about
exactly
new stuff in the kitchen, but you never step into the kitchen to make us a sandwich. So
this is what I mean. I'm supposed to be in the kitchen.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I really didn't mean to offend anyone. I mean, we are not sexist or anything. The second important service announcement is about a player who is so awesome that he doesn't need to annex more provinces. He only plays with his capital, and yes, he's still undefeated. How badass is this, Dian?
Well, at the start of Nomad Invasion's campaign, I said that there will be straight relation between the power of the attacks and the net worth points of the players. So this way, to stay with only one province, your capital, not throwing so much resources in developments, this means your net worth points will be low enough so that weak attacks will come to you, and it will be much easier to repel them. So it is legit tactic if you go for the undefeated prize, but it's not legit tactic if you want to achieve a high ranking in the other rankings. I mean network points and so on. It's almost impossible. It is impossible.
Okay, so it depends on what your goals are. Your
I said that the last time there are persons who pursue one goal and they're doing it great. There are persons who failed, and this one have one thing in mind, and I think it's going to achieve it.
Should we mention the name, the nickname of the player?
Well, I guess not. I think it's not needed for in the name of. So here is the account. I already logged in. We have the permission from the player. As you can see, on the left side, there is no other provinces. This is the only thing that the player possesses, the only province. You can see there is something building at the moment. It is fortress level 7, which is absolutely needed, and this is a good thing that the player builds it, because the next wave will be with elite army, and you need as much as hit points on the fortress walls. We see siege workshop building right here. This is probably for the ballistas.
Be very careful, because I really feel compelled to click the now button.
No, I won't do it. You can see no Spy Academy levels. We have some levels in cavalry barracks, military, and archery ground. We have castle just level 2. The other thing is there is no income from imperial routes, as you can see, because there is no other provinces. We see army in training right now, and these are heavy archers and heavy cavalry, which is good. I doubt that the player will be able to withstand the last two attacks with only with heavy army. I mean, there must be elite. There must be. The player must train exclusive amount of units, extraordinary big number of units to be able to repel the last two attacks, because I already know what is going to hit them, and as every game, the final attack will be really strong.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, this is absolutely basic development of the province, nothing special. I see that the farms are even level 3, the population, and if the player that owns this account focuses on making armies, it may be able.
Okay, well, I guess we'll see how. I think we have a few days left.
Yeah,
several
8 more
waves.
attacks if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 22nd attack, 23rd will hit later today.
Yeah. So soon we'll know.
Yeah, soon we will know.
But
I will keep an eye on this account, because it's really interesting, and I'm really wondering if there is another players like this one.
Yeah, let us know if you think this is a valid strategy, and of course, if you are one of the players that choose this tactic, we will be very eager to know, and probably maybe some of the currently undefeated players are also counting on this, but there is no way.
It's a really legit tactic for achieving this goal, but it works only for that. No other rankings can be conquered with this tactic.
Thank you, Diane. Thank you very much for showing us around in this extraordinary player's capital. We are going to move forward to something that I guess some of you are waiting for. Because, as I mentioned on Facebook, we are going to give yet another great reward, and we're going to give the rules for the next giveaway, for the next contest. Last week, we asked you to share with us a visual representation of your reaction when you are how had we formulated it? When you are defeated.
You're defeated, yeah.
Yeah.
You're defeated emperor, I guess.
Yes. So.
And my epic screenshot, which I hope you all took.
Yeah, it was epic. So this is why it turns out that we have again great submissions, and I'm going to leave Diane to show them to you. Here we have opened them, and we're going to let you know which ones win the huge prize and who are getting the consolation prizes.
I just want to add that we have masterpieces this
Yes.
week. I'm really happy
very
with
strong week.
Very strong week. Very artistic, and I really like these ones. Okay, we start with the first entry. We see Captain Jack Sparrow, Nomad's invasion. We see 4 ongoing attacks to the province of the players. There are meter like here, like seconds from disaster, right here, which counts, which ends counting. This means the disaster is hitting any time. This is really fun because I like Jack Sparrow. It's very comic character. This is the first entry, so I'm moving to the second entry, and we have a animation here. As you can see, this must be the Nomad's taunting, I guess, but I don't see the defeated emperor here. But thank you for your effort.
Or probably this is if we think that this is the emperor here represented, although it's not.
It's
of
not.
Course.
It's a nomad.
Yeah, but okay. I tried to make up some logic, but it really doesn't work. But we should hire this person to create animations.
Yeah, it's not bad. Okay, I'm moving to the third entry, and this one is really. There's a lot of effort here. Throne, as you can all see, it's a comic type.
Yes.
And I will read all of it.
I will read the princesses or the queens.
Okay,
line.
I will read the male characters.
Yes, exactly.
You read.
Exactly. Okay.
Okay. After a long battle, warriors came to inform the king about the outcome of the battle. My king, we are defeated. Our troops are destroyed. No, my army is destroyed. How is this possible? Why they are dancing? There is a watcher there on the top of the tower.
Wait, I think you. Is this?
No, it's
he
here.
asks, how is this possible?
Yeah, I wrote that.
Okay.
I can see my house from here. This is the watchman. What should I do now? I will rebuild my army.
Oh yeah. Don't worry, honey. We will find a way out.
What?
Maybe I have an idea.
Oh, the postman is talking with my wife. I better go home. This is nice sense of humor.
And the idea, obviously, diamonds. They can solve our problems. So now this becomes meta because we get out of the
this
get
is
out
some
of the
different
scene.
reality right now.
Exactly,
we are entering. Okay, and we see the two of us.
Yes, discussing. This is getting a bit
strange.
Yeah.
The players are obsessed with
schizophrenic.
Me and two of us.
I feel like in the Matrix. So yeah.
You can read your lines.
No. Yeah, I can help them, is what I'm saying.
But I'm not on the picture.
It's my turn to pick.
Yeah,
as I promised last time, it's not. It's not a requirement for Diane to be present, but he's present. It seems.
Yeah, I have an advice for the creator of this one. My arms are bigger than the picture. I mean, why these skinny arms on the picture? And otherwise everything is fine. Okay, this entry was really fun, and
And a lot of
ego
art,
boost.
a lot of art has
yeah.
gone into this.
And ego boost. Okay, we move forward. This is another good entry. It's clean, but
And
it
epic.
says it says oh, it's epic. If I fall, so show you oh. We have the person with the cloak holding list of enemies which are scratched.
This is definitely something we didn't expect because we thought about receiving some creations with desperate emperors crying and so on, but this one is very spiteful.
Yeah, everything is possible. Remember?
Of course.
Yeah.
Do our viewers remember?
This one is good, and I move to the last entry. We have Jack Sparrow again. There are people who love Jack Sparrow.
I
like
think
me.
some people are not aware that this is a medieval game, not a pirate game. But it seems like these two things are.
But the facial expression
kind
of the character here is actually
great,
pretty
yeah.
fitting.
Very much.
We
so.
lost the battle. So something like mine expression.
You just
last
love
time.
doing this.
I love doing this.
Okay, so we are going to give 1,000 diamonds to the person who created this because
one.
this is just a lot of effort gone into this.
This is drawing.
And I just want to mention that we have a backstory here, like a second story behind the main plot, which is not the meta, not us, but the watcher. Who sees his house and is worried that his wife is talking to the mailman. This is something that is really great and it's
very
really
creative, very creative.
Yeah, very involving. So 1,000 diamonds going to the creator of this comic. The effort is great. This is the other, because of the different perspective on things, this is the other rewarded creator.
The consolidation prize.
Yes, 200 diamonds going to its creator.
To this.
And 200 more we're going to give.
We are going to give 200 more because we were flooded with different characters every week.
Yeah.
There was Obama, I guess.
Yes, it was.
This one. Because this week is Jack Sparrow's week, I guess, and we will give 200 diamonds to the player who created this too.
Yeah, it's very well done. Also, very nice, use of transparent backgrounds.
I agree totally. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to move on with the new game. The new contest, and then I'm going to ask you something.
Okay.
But your new task for next week, the thing that we're going to show next week from you, and the thing that will probably bring you 100. Excuse me, we don't work with such small numbers here. The thing that is going to bring you 1,000 diamonds.
I thought you're gonna say 100,000.
Oh no! Okay, well, this is definitely gonna be a game changer.
Yeah.
Or a game breaker. So, show us a funny picture of your greatest opponent in the Nomad Invasions tournament.
And I am absolutely sure that you will be on every picture of this competition. I am sure.
Me?
With all the threats for the kids and women and the villages from the start.
Before I am involved in all of your pictures, I just want to say that my threats are empty. You hope? Well, okay, we'll live to see. So, show us a funny picture of your greatest opponent in the Nomad Invasions tournament. And now that you can start creating, I would like to just ask something. To ask Diane something. What are your expectations for the final week of the Imperial Nomad Invasions tournament?
Well, the final week is the week of truth, as we all know. The last attack will be really devastating. This is something I know for sure. I saw some players to adapt their strategy. I see it from the statistics. They adapt their strategy and started doing things last week that they weren't doing previously. I mean, this is really good. This type of adapting means that they can embrace different type of gameplay and change the outcome of their battles. I think there is already top 10 players formed on the top of the rankings, but I think there is some a little, but still a space for surprises. I guess Unsutica we talked about
Yes,
last week.
I wanted
I
to
think
ask you about her.
she will do a really brave and great push at the end to get into the top 3. We see Sir Harry, which is the right pronunciation of his nickname. We see he emerged. He was third, fourth, and fifth at one time, but he emerged and now he is at first place at the moment by network points. He's also became a leader of military points, which talks a lot and explains a lot. He have really good playstyle. He's one of those persons who adapt to the changes in the rankings.
What about the number of undefeated players? Have you
Well,
changed your mind on
327 at the moment. I think they will cut in half in the next 2 attacks. This is my prediction. They will cut in half, and the last 2 attacks will slim down their number to maybe maximum 10.
You think that at the
10,
end of
12?
the tournament there will be about 10 or 12 players undefeated only?
Yeah, I said from the start that this will be very hard, and
this is a very particular number that you have in mind, so I guess we'll...
Well, it's shooting in the dark right now, because there is many players that I need to observe their behavior in the game, and I can't tell for sure, but this is some kind of prediction of me.
Okay, well, thank you for the comments and predictions. That was it for today, my friends. We are marching towards the epic end of Era 9 Nomad invasions. Next week will be the week of the truth. We are also... I think that you already mentioned this, right? Am I right that the next week will be the week of truth? Yeah. Okay. Let's just, I think we can let our viewers know that everything is possible, and okay, let's just end it for today, because they have a creative task to get on with. Thank you for watching, thank you for being with us, and I think this time it's your turn to give the final words.
To give final words?
Yeah, to our viewers.
Strength and honor, brave warriors, and everything is possible.